Special greetings, my dear students. Today, now we are going to learn about the OS, okay, operating system. Today we are going to learn about operating system. But before learning the operating system, we will see the basic concept. What are the basic concepts available in this operating system? First thing, OS. Uh, what is a software? Okay, software is a collection of program. Okay, software is a collection of program. Software is a collection of program used to perform specific tasks. Okay, used to perform specific tasks. Okay, what is a program? Program is a set of instruction. Okay, program is a set of instruction. My dear students, you have to remember one thing. This place, set of instruction or collection of instruction, both are giving the same meaning. Okay, this is the basic concept you should know. Okay, software is a collection of programs. What is a program? Program is a set of instruction or collection of instruction. Okay, what is the instruction? Instruction, okay, uh, it is a instruction given by the user to the computer. How we are giving instruction? With help of the programming language, line by line instruction. Okay, example, now print hello. So this is a simple statement. In this statement, I given the instruction. Okay, this is a simple statement. Print hello. So this is the instruction. Okay, so this all things we have to remember. So before going to the OS, operating system, you should know this all things. You should know this all things. Okay, we'll talk about the software again. If you see the software, always software have the extension .exe. Software always have the extension .exe. This exe extension, it is for the Windows operating system. Okay. Now, before that exe, now let's kindly notice here OS. So what is the OS? You know well, it is an operating system. What are the types of OS? My dear, please be clear in this all. If anyone is asking, tell few types of OS. Don't tell. Tell few OS name. Don't tell. Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, Windows 11. No, this is wrong. You are telling the version of the OS. Okay, you are telling the version of the OS. Okay, you are telling the version of OS. But thing is what? Okay, thing is what? Version is different. Different type of OS is different. Example, Ubuntu. Ubuntu, Linux, Fedora, Manjaro, Solaris, BOS, Windows, after Mac. See, these all are the different type of OS. Sir, what we can do in Windows operating system? What feature is available? Same features are available here also. Okay, but why Windows is famous? Windows is user friendly. Okay, Windows is user friendly. But when we talk about this all OS, maximum it is not a, it is user friendly, but not that much easiest level. Okay, nowadays we can able to say Ubuntu. This all OS are GUI. OS divided into two categories. One is the GUI and another one is the CUI. What is the GUI? GUI defines graphics user interface. CUI defines character user interface. Okay. So this all OS are GUI. Okay, this all OS are GUI. Okay. Now, my dear, you have to remember one thing. I told you all the software setup having extension .exe or executable file. Okay, exe executable file. But the thing is what? This exe is mainly for Windows operating system. Okay. This exe file is for specially for Windows operating system. If you want to install the software, okay, Ubuntu or Linux or Fedora, there will be option DEB. DEB means a debug. Okay, means in Windows exe setup we can install the software, but when we talk about the Ubuntu or Linux version, we should use .deb. And when we talk about the Apple, for the different. Okay, so these are the few things are varying. Okay, don't get confused. Ubuntu OS. Okay, mostly everywhere is Ubuntu using Ubuntu. Main reason is what? Lifelong virus free. In Ubuntu Linux, lifelong virus free, and Windows OS we are having virus problem, but it is easy to use. Windows OS is very easy to use. So these are the features. This is the OS operating system. Okay. So in a software, EXE, so there are several type of different extension depend on the different OS. Okay, different OS. Okay, next. Now you may think, sir, in which place we are using Ubuntu Linux? Mostly in the IT sector. If you are keeping, if you are having a laptop of i9, okay, means iCloud processor 9, okay, processor 9, i9, and you are having a computer which is having a Pentium low version. In i9, if you are using Windows OS, and in a low version, if you are using Linux, if you see compare the both speed, it will be almost the same. The speed of the Linux and this both speed will be same. Okay, so this is the thing you have to remember. This is the thing you have to remember. In IT sector, they are using this OS. Now let's see. Now we will talk about the computer language. Okay, now OS is over. The types of OS you've seen, and in the several types are there. Server, okay, peer-to-peer computer. So many categories are there. That all things I will tell in the next class. All together, if I tell, you will get confused. Now, this time we will see the computer language. See, very simple concept is there. I am human, you all are human. If I want to communicate with you, I should use a human language. What is a human language? First of all, what is a language? Language is a communication tool. Okay, language is a communication tool. It is a just a tool used to communicate each other. Okay. So when we come to the human language, there are several languages. Sir, what are the several languages? You may tell your mother tongue, Hindi, English, Punjabi, okay, after Marathi, Rajasthani, Malayalam, Tamil, okay, Karnataka, sorry, Kannadam. Like this, so many languages are there. Okay, Chinese languages there. So like that, so many different country, different one country itself, different languages are there. Not only in one country, in the entire world, humans are using several languages. What is the purpose of this language? To communicate. To communicate. Same way, if we want to communicate with the computer, if you want to communicate with the computer, we should know the computer. What is it? Computer language. We should know how to communicate with the computer. So for that only, computer languages are introduced. Okay. In this computer language, there are 5 main categories are there. But today, you are not going to see the 5 main categories. You are going to see just only the basic. You are going to see just only the basic. What are the basic? First one, first generation language. Means first generation language means it is a machine language. In machine language, computer used 0 and 1. Now, in your computer, you are in not only in your computer, in your mobile also, you are seeing the folder, pictures, okay, contact information, graphical features. This all are according to the computer 0 and 1. Your mobile device also mini computer. Mobile also working with help of the OS. What is that OS? Android OS, Apple OS, okay, Symbian OS. So this all are the OS. Now your mobile is working with the Android OS. What are things you are seeing in your mobile? It is working, okay. According to computer, it is just only 0 and 1. Okay, according to the computer, it is just only 0 and 1. What wallpaper, what icons are seeing, everything is 0 and 1. Okay. Now in this place, this first generation language, we may say it is a machine language, or else we may say it is a binary language. Okay, we may say it is a binary language. So what is this binary language? Okay, what is this binary language? See, binary means 0 and 1. 0 represent off, and 1 represent on. Okay. So when beginning time, when they introduced this machine language, we used to communicate 0 and 1. How we communicated? Now you may say 2 plus 2, what is the answer? If you want to give, see, many intelligence are in our school, sir. 2 plus 2, 4. 2 plus 2 is a 4. Why we have to type in a computer? Many intelligence are there, you may think like that. But thing is what? 2 plus 2, 4, we also knowing. But if you are getting the output from the one machine first time, first time, if they are getting output from the one machine, it is the biggest wonder ever. Okay, so what humans mostly do, this 2 is there. This 2, they will convert, this 2 is in a human language form. This human language form, they will convert into machine language. Okay, and from the machine language, okay, they will type to the computer, and computer will give the output in a machine language form. Again, humans, what we have to do, we have to take that binary language, means the machine language. output and we have to convert into human language form, they will get the answer 4. Okay. So this was the first step of the human. First step of the human to introduce the computer. Next, what happened? So human always they try to update. So second, they introduced second generation language. So second generation language, it is an assembly language. Second generation what? Assembly language. In assembly language, they made only one modification. What is that modification? In binary language, full everything is in a binary form. Okay, total everything is in a binary form. But in assembly language, it is not like that. In assembly language, it is a consist of full binary form plus some keywords. Example, mnemonic codes. In a school, you are having one name. In a home, you are having another name. Some students are having. Same way, in a assembly language, example, if I want to convert this letter into binary form, say 2 values are 1, 0, plus is a this one. Okay, 2, and output you will get in the 4. How much? Output will get in the binary form of 4 value. But for the plus, here we are using what? The binary letters. Okay, we are using binary letters. In case, if you are using assembly language development, what we will do? Here I am circle plus equal means you can use the plus symbol directly and you can use the equal symbol also directly. Means you can use a few keywords. Okay, you can use a few keywords. This is assembly language. We used mnemonic codes. Okay, only 2 language. Now third language I am going to say now. After this third language, we will complete the session. See, third language in your book, they are given in a very short form, high level language. Okay. So what is a high level language? See, first 2, machine language and assembly language are low level language, and third one is a high level language. What are the high level language? C, C++, Java, JavaScript, Python, PHP, Ruby, Angular, Node. Okay, this all things, Ajax, so many are there. So this all things will come in a high level language. Okay, this all things will come in a high level language. What is the features of high level language? It is easy for humans to understand. We can write it in our human language format. Okay, that's the high level language. In high level language, same, computer will understand only 0 and 1. Humans will understand only human language. But between computer and human, in middle, one translator program will be there. The translator program, what it will do, whatever things humans we are saying, we are giving instruction to the translator program. This translator program will give to the computer. It will convert human language into machine language. It will give to the computer. And what the computer is giving the output, that output, this translator program convert into human language and it will give to us. Okay, so this work happens in high level language. There are 2 types of translator in high level language. First one, is the interpreter and second one is a compiler. What that interpreter really does? Interpreter converts human language into machine language line by line. First one it will convert. If any error, see how we are communicating with the computer. We are not communicating with the computer like hi, how are you? Not by the words. We are communicating with the computer with the help of the programming language, line by line instruction. So computer what it does, it will read line by line. In this interpreter, read line by line. If any error, in case see, just to imagine, this is the program file. Let me written so many lines. If there is an error here, see already told interpreter read line by line. So if there is an error, interpreter will not go to the next line. Interpreter will stop here itself. Till we are correcting that error, interpreter will not go to the next line. But if you are using compiler, how many error in your program it is there? Compiler it won't bother. It will read all together and it will tell in this line this error. Means interpreter read line by line, but compiler read all at once. Means simple way, interpreter converts human language into machine language line by line, but compiler converts human language to machine language all at once. So this is a high level language. In a high level language, two translate is there. One is an interpreter and another one is a compiler. After this, see in your book only they given 3. In your book they didn't give, but I am giving for your knowledge. Last one is the artificial intelligence. Nowadays, you are taking your mobile and you are searching by your voice search. Okay, Google, when you tell, automatically Google will start to work. Setting is there. You may change it. And if you go to any railway station, in India it is not implemented, but in China they implemented. In many countries they implemented. So there is a robot assistant, help for the people, citizens. Robot assistants are there. When you will go near to the robot and if you give any instruction, automatically robot will work for the humans. Okay, artificial intelligence. Okay, so we are in a 5th now. Okay,